So welcome to Fax TV. This is going to be one of the first specials where we're actually going to try and do some behind the scenes today to let you see what actually happens to get a match on at 3 o'clock. We've got a team of volunteers. I want to try and show you what goes on. Today's Workington Town game, and we've got junior teams all getting ready to play. We're fourth in the league at the moment, so we are trying to build up our attendances. We've got some great sponsorship packages, and I want to try and show you today what you can get for your money. So here we are in the main reception at the East Stand. If you ever come this way, you'll always see these guys on the desk. These guys basically sign you in if you're paying for hospitality, and you get a warm welcome. If you come here as press or staff, the players even come through here to go through to the main tunnel. So every home game we have hospitality, very, very popular event. We have a 3-course meal, we have match sponsors in here, we have our regular sponsors, you even get the occasional player in here. Every game though you have the fantastic entertainment by the one and only Pete Emmett. So come with me, Simon, let's go and have a quick look in. As you can see, even for the Workington game, very, very busy. Everybody enjoying the fantastic meals. We've got sponsors, the Old Dog, Kingston Press, Mike Riley working the tables. We've got Pete Emmett in the far way. We'll see if we try and get a word with Pete. So we've got Pete here, who does all the MCing here at the club, and if you've seen him at half time and just before the game, wittering on and telling some of his jokes. But you've been doing this quite a while now, haven't you?
I've been down here about 6 years, 7 years now, so it's brilliant. I love being involved here, fantastic club to work at, so yeah, no complaints from me.
Dare I say it, he also does the Saints. Compares though, we're quite a busy club for a championship club.
I tell you what, we've got one of the best matchday experiences in the league, I'd say. I do work at St Helens, I've been there 3 years, and you know, you pick up ideas from working at different clubs. Some of the Super League clubs, they don't have anything like this. A lot of them don't really do anything on match days, especially that we do. We always get big, you know, good crowds and that. We're well supported, and it's a good day out.
I know you haven't got long though, but what's the best bit you enjoy about working here?
Best bit, probably just the people that you meet and making friends with the sponsors and the people that support the club. I love meeting the old players because I used to watch them on terraces and I've got to know a lot of them now. And I have good crack with the current players as well. There's a few in there. Scott Morell, I'll be having a chat with him. It's always good banter. Probably not good enough for cameras, you know, I might get in trouble. But yeah, it's great. It's a brilliant club to work at, yeah. Love it.
You're the man to contact, aren't you, when it comes to sponsorship and coming down and enjoying this wonderful experience?
Yeah, if we've got anybody out there who does want to sponsor us, we certainly look after our sponsors, and we've got a really good reputation as well. Most of them come back to us as well, so we're pretty proud of that. So all in all, yeah, it's a good club to be involved with.
Well, better not take you too long. Thank you very much,
I need
Pete.
to get in there and get talking. Thanks a lot. Cheers, PJ. Thank you. Cheers.
So I'm with now the very, very famous Mal Powell. You've been here a while now, haven't you, lad?
Just a few years now, since, 10 years I think, been as a volunteer.
Yeah. But you volunteer not just on the weekends, you're actually here during the week as well.
Sometimes
so
2 or 3 days during the week out here.
How have you found the matchday experience evolve here, and the amount of volunteers that are now needed to put on a rugby game?
Well, I think since the start of the dining here, the East End was finished, the amount of work that has evolved. I've been here since 9:30 this morning. And we come in and we look at the ground boards, check the ground boards, and we go in and have a look at the dining room, sit out the dining room with the speakers and all the advertising hoardings, etc. But it's a full-day job on a Sunday on a match day.
What's the consequences then if you get the match boards wrong and the wrong sponsors are out there? Who gets to blame? You?
Well, you don't get them wrong. They're too important to the club for the money they invest in the club. They've got to be right, so there's no choice. We can't get them wrong, we've got to get them right.
How do you think we are as a club in comparison to our other championship fours? Because we have been compared to some Super League setups and how well we do with that.
I think we're very professional. I think we're the only club, I've been told we're the only club that look after visiting wives and girlfriends from other players, you know, for the visiting players, and we put coffee and tea and biscuits out for them upstairs for no charge. And that's not done anywhere else in rugby league, I believe, only here.
How long else are you going to continue volunteering? Or are you just waiting for the younger blood to come in?
As long as it comes. Unless if they get if somebody comes and says, we've got a marketing manager, we need your desk, fine. But as long as I can come in and do my little bit, help with the banking or whatever jobs are going on, fine, I'm happy. Absolutely happy.
Thank you very much, Mal.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So we're actually down now near the tunnel for where the teams are now actually getting ready. They're probably going to start coming out ready for the warm-up. To my right, the cheerleaders are getting ready. But we will go in there. I think that's probably a little bit rude. And this is a home team dressing room. I think Carl would kill me if I go in today. But as you can see, we outside. The teams declare quite early, and that's more of an RFL requirement. Okay, so down this end we have the Workington Town team. You can see a few Wigan shirts because they're on dual registration with Wigan Warriors. So we saw some of the players coming out. Steve Tyra already finished warming up. His boot is ready warmed to kick all the conversions for today. So we'll go out on pitch side. If you heard that, he says he never misses. So this is it. The Hallow Turf, the Shea Stadium, the thing we work towards every home game. So we're talking now, it's 2:10 by my watch. We have press at the top, all getting ready to sign in from around the country, or BBC Leeds. We've got our very own Sam Duffy, ready to write the report for after the game. At the top, we have a video gantry. At the moment, it's only our camera set up, but normally you'll have a home camera and an away camera. After the game itself, we have to submit the home video for review, just in case there's anything during the game that needs to be reviewed for me for disciplinary reasons. So we just come a bit further, Simon. As you can see, some of the players have started coming out early, start warming up. That's sometimes a player's choice. Otherwise, you usually see them come on out or as a collective. On the other side, we've got the Workington Town set up. They're all getting ready. We've got Phil Vivers, the coach, having a quick chat, having a quick look around the place to make sure he's got all his right tactics, I suppose. And you see Greenwood, Nigel Humshaw, all getting ready, talking tactics, I presume. See, we've got Cam Casey coming on the pitch now, ready to warm up. So, in half an hour's time, this is when the entertainment starts. Because we have to make sure we've got it down to a T. We have the cheerleaders come out, and we have the fantastic Pete Emmett. If Pete's running late for any bizarre reason, it normally falls on my head to actually do the announcements. We see fans are starting to come in, and what we're doing, we're going to head towards the South Stand bar, and we'll have a chat with some of the guys down there. So we're now in the South Stand, where fans are starting to congregate already. We're actually in the background, you can actually see the Workington bus. And we've got the fantastic Shea Lounge. We can actually just see through the windows, you can see some town fans already. The fantastic Neil Arbour down here, who organised a lot of the way travel. He gives a little smile. He knows he's on TV. Give us a wave, lads. Down here, you can actually go and start seeing some of the Golden Gamble sellers. You can see some of the programme sellers. Again, most of these sellers have been here for years. I mean, I started here as a volunteer when I was 14, I'm now 32. Some of these guys have been here a lot longer than I have. But generally, the fans like to congregate around here, get a bit of fast food before they start venturing up to the South Stand, ready for the game to start. But yet again, it's still only 2:15, so we've got lots of time before kick-off. Let's go and see if we can have a quick chat with the programme sellers. Now, these two are legends down here. I have Sir Complain a lot down here, who quits every year, but never actually leaves. John, how long have you been actually volunteering down here now?
26 years.
26 years?
Yeah.
And you've not got bored yet?
No, not yet.
And how long have you been volunteering down here now?
About 25, but just short of him, yeah.
Do you not get bored coming down? Or do you still enjoy selling the Golden Gambles and the programmes?
I don't get bored, no. It's nice talking to all these nice people, isn't it?
What about listening to John week in, week out?
Oh, well,
is that okay?
Well, yeah, it's a bit hard putting up with John, but I managed it so long, so I suppose I can manage a bit longer.
Does it get difficult when we go through a particular rough patch to sell these?
Yeah. Yeah, you mean when he threatens to dress up in ladies' clothes because he's come to me instead of him?
I would be very worried about that with John. Thank you very much. Okay, so half an hour's passed since the last time we spoke to you. We're all getting ready for kick-off. We've got both teams out on the pitch warming up. We've got some of the juniors getting their photographs taken, because after every home game, weather permitting, they have a quick tournament. But the main thing for us, our entertainment starts when the lovely fax sets start coming on the pitch. Every week they'll do an entertainment before, either me or Pete start waffling, and they also do a dance at half-time. These girls are committed. We had one game where we couldn't get them here. Stuff happened and it was unfortunate, and a lot of people thought we'd given up on them. But the girls rallied together and they came down. Jess, the one on the far left, seems to do most of the work for the cheerleaders. But there's a couple of minutes and we'll try and capture some of that footage for you today. So if you've never been to a Halifax game, you can see where it all starts. Relegated because Pete's now finished all his talking and waffling in the hospitality, wining and dining and speaking to all our lovely people who have come down today as part of our Father's Day offer, and also our sponsors and all that. But here's the maestro. Look at him work. I get the wonderful joy of spending a lot of time with Pete, and I'm quite happy to say he talks better waffle than I do. But we've got some of the juniors on the pitch. We've just had some photographs taken with Scott Morrell. Scott was trying to encourage a riot by trying to fight with Halicat. But the kids love Halicat. We're one of the most popular mascots in the league, I would say. I've lost a cat though. I don't know where the cat's disappeared to. Oh, there's our cat. There's our Halicat. Busy, going around talking to, well, I say talking to all the kids, meowing all the kids. But then we've got the teams just running through the final little setup. And as you can see, the Wickerton guys have turned up. They all came in a minibus. Very, very loud minibus. I'm sure other fans have come as well. But we saw these guys when we were recording in the South Stand for this behind the scenes. And we got Mike Riley. We saw Mike Riley earlier, again, in our hospitality, talking to fans and talking to Matchday sponsors. Mike also doubles up as a photographer on the day. That's the commitment to Halifax Rugby League. We all try and do our jobs to make sure this match experience is what you guys want to see. But that's it for the match day. I hope you've enjoyed this behind the scenes, and actually a little bit about what we do. Remember, you can go on at Halifax_RLFC, or go on directly on Fax TV at Fax TV. We'd love to hear your feedback, and Mr. Fax also likes to hear what you want to say. So Mr. Fax at HalifaxRLFC.co.uk. As Pete Emmett gets a little bit louder. Thank you very much. So we've just had half time. We've got about a couple of minutes before we start getting the teams out. See, Pete's already gone through all his spiel. Every home game we have to plan it precisely because the teams don't wait for us. We have 10 minutes to do everything. And that normally involves doing our golden gamble preparation, our fax builder preparation. We've had a fantastic cheque to give today for £5,000 for the fax builder for our under-20s team. Well, by the way, yesterday beat the unbeaten Lee reserve team. So a fantastic game for them. So literally now, we've just got a minute or two for these girls to finish dancing. As soon as they've finished dancing, they have to get ready because I pretty much guarantee the referee will be blowing for the teams to be coming out. So half time for us is very, very, very critical. But normally our fans will go on our way now and have something to eat, have a pint ready. And particularly for this game, hopefully we'll come out firing on all cylinders. Not going too terrifically at the moment. It is against Wickerton game, so we are losing 10-6. But I'm sure it's going to be great for the second half.
match.